relationship.
I realize that this is something we as an
We're not going to be able to solve our problems if we get distracted by sideshows and carnival barkers.
One Republican, one Democrat, and you discuss the issues that matter in today's local, state, national, and global politics. Hosted by Steve Hickson with co-hosts John Stanberry and Franklin Chansey. This is Backfirea.
Good morning, Cleveland. Welcome to another edition of Backfirea with myself, Steve Doball Hickson, John Stanberry, Franklin Chansey, and Alan Goldberg this morning again. And our chief engineer, Daniel Brantley, will come on. We're here to make this show happen for you.
Where's the beef?
Yeah, where's the beef? Where's the beef? Anybody want to talk about anything local this morning?
Well, we swore in new council members, new mayor. All that has happened now.
Well,
We wish them all well and hope they do a great job.
The sheriff's swearing in, I think, is Saturday. So
this sheriff has been...
they all can choose when they do their swearing-ins.
So the mayor, city mayor's out or in?
Well, the next council meeting
That's
is
when
when
it
it happens.
Okay.
Mhm.
And the county commission, they've already done their farewells, right?
No, they have not. They don't leave office till September 1st.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
Well,
next week,
looks
Well, I
like
mean,
they're getting geared up for it.
Yeah, but they officially don't leave office till September 1st.
Well, what do you think's going to change in local politics, city and countywide?
I don't know that a whole lot will change. The city mayor is a what you'd call, Franklin knows, a weak mayor form of government. He has a veto, and he has a lot of impact from the standpoint of what he chooses to highlight and the media relations, and Kevin is actually a professional at that, but he doesn't have a vote. So we'll have to see what the new councilmen do.
Well, on the state level, we've got our first debate scheduled. Am I right, for the governor's race?
I believe so.
I saw that here somewhere, and I can't find my note, but I believe it's on the 25th or something of maybe September. But that'll be a good debate, I think.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it'll be a good debate. I think it's interesting because Bill Lee is not a politician, I don't believe ever held an elected office, as I understand. He's just a businessman. Carl Dean is not a huge politician from the standpoint of, Congress or Senate. He's been a mayor. Probably a little bit more experience in how politics goes, but Bill Lee's success actually was based on not being a politician and kind of being look, I'm one of you, I'm a licensed plumber, and I came up through the ranks and built a business, and I want to do the same thing for the state. So it'll be interesting.
Well, I've got my sources backwards here. I was actually talking about the Senate race with
Marsha
Blackburn, that's right.
Bill Bredesen.
Bill Bredesen. They're the ones that have a debate scheduled, I think, on the 20th.
Well, it's interesting. This is not related to us at all, but in Texas, the Democrat Senate candidate running against Ted Cruz challenged him to 6 debates. Cruz agreed to 5 debates, including one in O'Rourke's hometown. Pretty much agreed to everything, and O'Rourke backed out a few days before of the first debate.
Franklin, is there anything particular you want to talk about this morning? I'll give you the floor this morning.
Give me the floor, huh? Well, I saw the president was up tweeting after midnight again last night.
What did he have to say last night?
He tweeted sometime around 12:30 this morning that the Department of Justice needed to be investigating China, that they were the ones who hacked into Hillary's server. That contradicts what his Homeland Security person said just this week.
Well, actually, I have a story on that.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, it was on the Daily Caller last night, apparently, and the president must have been watching it or reading it.
Well, this actually, there's a Chinese state company. This comes from the Intelligence Community Inspector General. report, Representative Louis Gohmert, a Texas Republican, that a Chinese firm obtained Clinton emails in real time as she sent and received communications documents through her server. Two officials with the IG's office met repeatedly with the FBI officials to warn them. What they did was they inserted code into her server, and every time she wrote an email, it provided what they call a courtesy copy. And it went straight to a Chinese firm. They're not naming the firm right now, but it is a firm that is basically involved in collecting intelligence for the Chinese government.
And they do have definitive proof on that, too. So the question is, are they going to start accusing Trump of collusion with China now?
Well, it depends on whether he gives any speeches encouraging them to take the information or not.
Oh, by the way, Franklin, do you want to take a guess as to what FBI agent they met with? Peter Strzok. They met with Peter Strzok and 3 other FBI agents. They told him about it in 2015.
Okay.
3 years ago, and he did absolutely nothing. Now, he was the top counterintelligence official at the FBI, and he had his own inspector general from the intelligence community tell them that a Chinese firm connected to intelligence gathering for the Chinese government was receiving in real time Hillary Clinton sent and received emails, and he did absolutely nothing. I guess he was too busy texting with Lisa Page about how much he hated Trump.
Yeah, 3 years ago. I'm sure that's true. Yeah.
Actually, it is true. It's completely true. Every bit of that's true.
What the DNC says attempted cyber attack wasn't Russia. It was a test from Michigan. I'm sitting there looking.
Oh, you mean the new claim?
Yeah, the new claim. It was a test from Michigan.
I don't know what story you're talking about there.
The Democratic National Committee says an attempted cyber attack it discovered this week was actually a test launched by Michigan Democrats.
Okay.
They wanted to test their system.
Listen, don't be too hard on them because they're too busy investigating their attorney general's candidate for spousal abuse and domestic violence, which, by the way, the DNC said first they were going to investigate it. Then when they were asked later, they said, well, we've turned it over to the state Democratic Party, who when they're asked about it, they said, well, no comment. So apparently the party that cares about women and that takes women's allegations of harassment and abuse seriously isn't concerned enough to investigate their own vice chairman of the national party.
As opposed to the party who makes no pretense about not giving a crap.
About not giving a crap about what being hacked?
No, about what happens on Monday.
How can you deflect? He is the vice
I'm the guy in this studio who has said for years, investigate
about him.
If there's a crime, prosecute them. That's every one of them.
This is about the party and their own
Every one of
officials.
them, John.
Franklin, all we have to do is say, we're going to ask him to step down as DNC vice chairman until we find out.
On either side, prosecute them.
This isn't about the law right now, Franklin. It's about your
It should
party.
be.
No, it's about your party. It's about your party.
About the people
It's
on
about
your
your
side of
party.
the aisle saying the same thing.
It's about your party.
Investigate them, prosecute them if
Once
there's a crime.
again, they find one of their top officials abused and harassed women, and they say, "Oh, he's too
Once again,
important."
all
He's
you
too
want to
important.
do
We
is
won't
say,
do anything
oh, but
about it.
they did this. Let's ignore what we did.
It's too
I
important
said
to you.
prosecute them all, John.
But you know,
Go
you
for
can't,
it.
I do understand why they can't prosecute him, because he's black and he's a Muslim, so he can do whatever he wants to.
Yes, and
But
it's
for
the
the
Democrats who
Democrats.
play the race card. Right.
Now, the Muslim religion does present some conflicts with women.
Because they allow that treatment. It
Exactly
actually
right.
condones that treatment.
I know it's not politically correct, but that's what we're talking about here.
The Democrats were doing this test. Now, they did it to themselves, and to see how much better prepared they were.
Yeah, but here's the interesting thing that none of the media will tell us. I guarantee you, when they made their claim that they had been hacked, CNN and all of the liberal press ran that, tweeted it. It got thousands and thousands of retweets.
They didn't get that much attention, John.
And now that comes out that it was actually their own people and they're incompetent, nobody will cover that.
John, nobody pays more attention to this stuff than I do, and I hadn't heard this story. So yeah, it must have been really a big deal.
Well, actually, I heard it, so I guess maybe you're blocking it.
Well, if you don't watch anything but CNN, you
didn't
get
hear
half
it.
the news. You won't get half the news.
I don't watch CNN as a huge percentage of my news.
Okay.
The difference is that most of these sites that y'all talk about a lot, I don't treat as news. I treat as opinion places.
Well, you know, you talked about investigations, and you're for investigations,
Yes.
and you believe that the investigations need to be done. Let me ask you something, and in all honesty, why is Mueller not looking at the FBI, Department of Justice, and the CIA with all the corruption that's already been found that's public information? Why would he not be looking at that and investigating it?
Well, first of all, that's not what he was tasked to do.
Well, he was tasked to investigate, what, Russian
collusion.
collusion?
And meddling in the election.
Right, all right, so tell me what tax evasion and bank fraud and all has to do with that.
Well, that's something that's uncovered along the way.
You know, here's what's really hard for
Well,
me,
wait a minute.
Franklin. You as a
Nothing with the-
defense attorney,
nothing
you know
with
what they're doing.
Nothing
You know
with the-
exactly what
Well,
they're
you
doing.
said he was there to investigate
That's what
messing with the
his
election.
mandate says.
Well, messing with the election, we've already found that. I mean, we could probably go to court with it without Mueller right now.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
then
he,
what is
he
it?
invited a bunch of people over it.
Who?
So, 18 separate Russian nationals?
Warren, Warren, we don't even know if they're
What
actual
about the
people.
ones that work for the FBI and Department of Justice?
Who were what? Meddling in the election?
Yes. Yes, they were.
Sure. I think we've already covered this, Steve. If they're meddling for the election, there's no possible explanation for their actions all favoring Trump.
No, we're talking about people like Peter Strzok. We're talking about people like Bruce Orr.
I still
Bruce Orr was meeting. Bruce Orr was
The
meeting
FBI's
with
actions all
Steele.
favored Trump.
Franklin, Bruce
So who
Orr.
are they meddling for
Bruce
then?
Orr was meeting with Steele, who is a foreign agent, who was himself meeting with agents of the Russian government connected to intelligence. We now know that Bruce Orr met with him 60 to 80 times after the FBI fired Steele, and we know that Orr's wife worked for Fusion GPS while the dossier was being created. Why aren't we investigating him?
What for?
Well, they should have disclosed. They should have.
What are we investigating
Your
Trump?
whole premise is that the FBI was in the bag for Hillary.
No, it's not. I didn't say that.
Everything they did helped Trump.
No, Franklin,
Now, this is
let me correct you. You are correct. The people we're talking about are Democrats, and they are pretty stupid. That's a pretty common thread through this. You're right. I've said that all along. They not only they were trying to help Hillary, but they're too incompetent to have actually done it. But Franklin, the point here is, what was Bruce Orr's title in the FBI?
I don't actually know the answer to that question.
Bruce Orr was in drugs and drug smuggling. Why was he meeting with Christopher Steele, who his wife worked for the company that employed Steele? Why was he meeting with him 60 to 80 times after the FBI fired Steele for being basically untrustworthy?
And why didn't he disclose?
Yeah,
this
why didn't he tell
relationship?
anybody that he met with
He
him
was
60 to 80
required by
times?
law to disclose the relationship.
That doesn't bother you.
Again, if you go back to what's been reported by the congressional committees that looked at it, the Pfizer warrants were based on tons of other information besides the Steele dossier. No, that's what they say. In fact, that's what even the Republican report says in their little footnotes. They just didn't want you to read all of it. Again, John, what was the point of this horrible series of events you keep talking about if it wasn't to help Hillary? And if it was to help Hillary, why were they doing so much to help Trump?
Who?
Because
The
Trump
FBI.
won the
That's
election.
FBI. Look,
This was
I
insurance
agree
to
that
get Trump out.
the political agents like James Comey screwed up, and they ended up probably helping Trump. But their intent was to hurt him. By the way, Franklin, what about the text from Christopher Steele that says he was really worried, and this came out of Bruce Orr's testimony, that he was really worried when Trump fired Comey that they would be exposed for what they had been trying to do. That's an actual text.
Don't know. I'd have to see the context.
And what was the purpose of the dossier if it wasn't to get Trump out? I mean, that was the whole intent of the dossier being put together. Now, keep in mind that the New York Post
No, that's not
actually tied it to the leadership in the Democratic Party. And additionally, the Washington Post says that the Clinton campaign also was tied into the dossier, and the two of them together are liberal
Let's go
newspapers.
back and review
That's
the
where this
history.
information's coming
Let's
from.
review the history.
Let's do it.
Yep, we can review it.
Let's talk about the
First of all-
First of all, let's start all the way back from the very
That's
start.
right.
Hillary Clinton lost the election.
Before that, right before that.
What about,
All right, keep going then.
Steve, what about where the Democratic Party, a la Hillary Clinton, sabotaged Sanders? Let's start there.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Their own party.
they have fixed
Okay.
that. It's interesting. They've done probably the right thing, but it's probably going to hurt their party. They have now done away with the superdelegates on the first ballot. They will not count superdelegates unless the vote goes to a second ballot. Now, the thing to keep in mind there is if you pull all the superdelegates out, Bernie Sanders would have been the nominee for the Democratic
Absolutely correct.
Party. So they will end up nominating an extreme left